Eden Robbins' debut novel, When Franny Stands Up, was named a Best Queer Book of 2022 by Autostraddle, a Best Book of 22, just in general, by the Chicago Reader, and Best Book of the Month by Bustle and BuzzFeed. She also writes short stories and self-absorbed essays at places like Catapult, USA Today, LA Review of Books, Bright Wall Dark Room, Apex Magazine, and Shimmer. She co-hosts a lapsed science podcast called No Such Thing as Boring with an actual scientist. I assure you it's not that guy. And she also co-produces a monthly live lit show called Tuesday Funk with me. Previously, she has sold sex toys, wrote jokes for Big Pharma, and once did stand-up comedy to a comedy set to an audience who didn't boo. And she has been to the bottom of the ocean in the Alvin submersible. I know. Find her on whatever social media still exists at Eden Robbins. Okay, Eden, you've got 2 minutes. What did you see?
It's so awesome to be here. Okay. In 2020, I lived here, close to the North Branch of the Chicago River, which was nice when all there was to do was take long walks or lose your mind. Horner Park is named for Henry Horner, Illinois' first Jewish governor who served during the Depression and is responsible for sales tax. Horner Park used to be a brick factory until 1949 when, as part of a citywide project, it became a park. I was a bit obsessed with history during the pandemic. I was desperate to understand time now that it had stopped. I think that's why I started to obsess about the river. You could see time passing. And that's how I learned that the river was not always there. Do you see between Lawrence and Belmont how wide and straight it is, and how above and below it's all squiggly? It used to all be squiggly. The river ran under my apartment. And then, starting in 1904, it was filled, moved, dredged, widened, straightened. This was because we built the North Channel so that Evanston could send its poop downstream without overflowing the banks of the river. I guess what I'm getting at is this. Everything you see is just a moment, a snapshot, the culmination of history up until now. Nothing exists outside of time. Nowhere is scrubbed of history. But also, no moment is forever, and no reality is permanent. You can't step in the same river twice. Thank you.